Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Wrestling Spotlight, issue 16, $2.50. Undertaker, Grim Reaper of Wayward Souls. 2 giant Undertaker posters. When is this from? Quarterly. 92. Okay, so what we got here? We got an ad for Battle of the Superstars. Features Bushwhackers aerobic workout. Look out, Jane Fonda, all the energy and twice the laughs. Tailored to the stars, the Masters of Spandex and sequins reveal how WWF superstars dress for success. Plus, the best WWF wrestling matches feature all your favorite WWF superstars: Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, Sid Justice, Nancy Boy, Shawn Michaels, and more. How much does it cost? $59.95 plus $3 shipping. Jesus. Now, this is about the Undertaker. Okay, when he came to WWF, I had seen him in WCW as Mean Mark Callison. I was like, dude, this guy's big. He's got a good look. He could do the walk the ropes. I thought he'd be amazing. I'll be flat on. I'm not the biggest Undertaker fan. Never have been. I don't hate the guy. I think he's an okay wrestler. Just one of the guys, he just didn't click with me. He was surprised that he had a gimmick I would love. But I got to give him this. He had longevity. Retrospective on The Undertaker. There's him and Paul Bearer. I got to meet Paul. Brother Love. Bret Hart, Tugboat, Warrior and Taker. Capture the action with WWF Magazine. The story of Iko Pro. Yeah, that's how Warrior got so big, that Iko Pro. I only know one person that tried Iko Pro. I'll throw it out there. I don't know if you watch these or not, but my buddy Tory Tate. I've mentioned, before I've said on both these shows, the original Double T, the real Double T, Tory Tate. Buddy of mine, met him when I was in 7th grade. He's legally blind. He can see well enough to read. He's got a magnifier. And actually, we taught him how to drive. I used to joke with him. I was like, man, he loved wrestling. I love wrestling. He loved wrestling more than he wrestled in the comics were his thing. It was his escape. He grew up in not the best situation. His mother was not really a mother. She, was not real good to him. So wrestling and comics were his escape. And the thing with Tory is, okay, he's legally blind, and he got classified as special needs. They put him in special needs classes. And the thing about him is, Tory's very intelligent. He just had a slight learning disability. He got some Iko Pro, started working out, and it didn't do shit. Tory just got a little chubbier. Tales from the Tomb. Oh, that's a cool picture of Undertaker right there. Inside that urn is a power that pervades the universe. Is that the Berserker? My love for you is ticking clock berserker. Jim Nord. This is the part I always love looking to. All this old stuff, like the bandanas, the posters, these stupid painters hats, the wrestling buddies, the teddy bear. I would love having the Macho Man. So, Miss Elizabeth one ain't bad. See, like the bandanas. I gotta wear. I love me some bandanas. I don't wear them on my head. We're still in the virus is still around. I am vaccinated, but I realized last year, because the normal mask everybody's wearing, I felt like I couldn't breathe right now. So I've always been a bandana person. I keep sweat rags, basically. I always kept one around. So I was like, you know what? I've just taken the time one around my lower face, and it counts as a mask, and I feel more comfortable in that. Well, I noticed last year when I was doing this, I usually catch, head colds. I have 3 or 4 during the winter. Just because, I'm around people, they're sneezing the coffee, you catch a shit. Guess what? Last year I had 1. So until I'm told I can't wear one, I'm going to keep on doing it. I actually had a buddy of mine, back when this shit first started, I went to town one day to get groceries. And I was getting them not only for me, but a couple of my neighbors. So most of my neighbors are elderly. I'm like, look, I don't need to go to town. Give me your credit card and grocery list. I'll pick up the shit, bring it back. I was like, and what I'll do is I'll pull up, I'll honk the horn, I'll lay the stuff on your front steps, I'll put your credit card in your mailbox with your receipt. I'll leave. I did that for a while until people felt safe going out. Well, first time I had black t-shirt on, most of my t-shirt, a pair of black basketball shorts, my boots. I had on my sunglasses, just plain black shade, a black hat, I had this black bandana around my face, and I'm walking to the store and everybody's just staring at me. I'm like, what the fuck? Well, I messaged somebody and she's like, send me a picture, let me see what you look like. I said, she goes, you dumbass, you look like a member of Antifa. I'm like, oh shit, you're right. So I quit wearing the black as much, and I switched hats. But Sid Justice and a pillow. Oh, the Virgil shirt. That's one I'd love to have. Here's the posters. They're in here. Oh, I'm not taking them because I end up selling this one. I like that Taker shirt too. Hulk Hogan baseball gloves. Jeez, Hulk Hogan coloring book. Kids stuff. The belts. The Sergeant Slaughter helmet. These pictures. I had one as a kid that was a Warrior. And then a few years back in a trade with somebody, I got one that was Hogan, Macho, and this was a sign. I didn't keep it. I ended up, I got a friend of mine who now lives not too far from me, but lived in town, huge wrestling fan. I got her into wrestling. She started putting up these pictures on a wall of these wrestlers. And I was like, hey, here's one to add to. I want, anybody out there has this championship fanny pack, I need one. Because it shows I keep my money, my change, and my fanny pack. That way, when I got to go film, I just unpop it, hand it to my father. You know, it's a lot easier having to dig my wallet out constantly. Oh, the ice cream bars. Here's the I never saw them anywhere. The one time, okay, I saw them one time when I was, okay, do some math in my head real quick. 1987. My family and I, along with my grandmother, who got me into wrestling, and my dad's older sister, R.P. Aunt Dorothy, we went on a long trip up to Washington, D.C., and then ended up going over to Ohio and all this. Went to the Statue of Liberty and all this shit. But in D.C., we stayed in Virginia, if I remember right, at this hotel where we had to walk like about half a block, and there was a bus terminal there. We could catch the bus there. It'd take us to the Pentagon. We'd catch the subway there, go around D.C. instead of driving. There was a gas station right there. I remember walking into the gas station. We're waiting for the bus to give me a soda. And they had the WWF ice cream bars there. I never got one. I have tried the ones they got in the market house, the ice cream sandwiches, and they're not good. And they're expensive. Yeah. Trivia quiz on the Undertaker. Mortal maneuvers, the Undertaker in the ring. Pallbearer, Percy Pringle. William Moody. I'm so glad I got to meet Pallbearer. He used to do a lot of work with two feds that I used to follow regularly. One of them still around, one's Power Center Productions and Wildcat Sports. Wildcat's based in the New Orleans area. They're still around. I have not been to a Wildcat show in, wow. It's been a long time. 2013, I think, is the last one I went to. And part of that was just that it got to where when they're having their shows the same time as Bayou Independent shows in my town, and I'm like, okay, I can go to Wildcat show and not make any money. End up losing money. I can go to BIW and make money. So, but he went to Power Center. I got to meet him. Super nice guy. He did a lot for the Southern Independent scene. He's a really nice guy. A great loss. I mean, when he died, like within 5 minutes of him passing, I'm getting a text from somebody going, hey, Pallbearer just died. I'm like, holy shit. Undertaker and his massive cult following. It's the WWE Superstars on 8 larger-than-life posters. Hogan, Tatanka, Undertaker, and Natural Disasters. Body Stars, a television show that revolutionized the world of bodybuilding, beginning April 4th. Should have been April 1st, because it was a fool's gold. You know what? I got a little bit of time left. No, you know, I'll get into here, but that's the Spotlight. I never picked up WWF Spotlight hardly at all. Wrestling Spotlight was a show of theirs I watched. I never picked up this magazine. And this is not one of the ones I would have bought when I was picking them out, but I got the whole lot for a price. This is going to go on the table. I guess I'll ask $5. That's the double cover price. It's still got the 2 posters. Somebody will buy it. Hope y'all enjoyed that. If you did, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, all that other stuff, And like I say at the end of the podcast I'm on fairly often, go out there, find you some wrestling you like and watch it. Life is too short to watch wrestling you're not enjoying. And the other one, live fast, love hard, and die with your mask on. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.